Good morning, happy day to people. So it's Saturday. I wanted to show you the progress that I'm making so far with, I'm going to call it a report scanner for your entire tenant. Really, what it's gonna do is it's gonna look at your Power BI service, it's gonna look at all of your reports, and then essentially export them and extract the JSON out of them. And then you can search that JSON for any report object. So how I picture this being used is, let's say you're making a change in one of your semantic models, let's say either a dimension, a column, a measure. You can actually find every report that object belongs in. So it's extremely powerful. I think the last time I showed you this feature or this kind of concept, um, I was only looking through one workspace. So I opened this up a little bit, and now this work looks through all of the tenant or every object within the Power BI tenant that you have access to, any report. And then it gives you the ability to search through that. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. Before I jump into that, what I'm hoping to add into it over the next week or next few days is actually tying it to uh, better tying it to like your specific data sets and measures, so then I can do quicker comparisons of these measures within the data set. These are the ones being used. Also, I can check like within a data set, is a measure being used in another measure, just so I'm not kind of missing any objects that are actually being used, even if they're not outside the context um, of that data set. And what's kind of cool about that is that you can actually start doing maybe similarity reporting on your reports to see how similar they are in case you start getting things too similar, and that might help you consolidate some of the things that you're doing. So let's get started. Right now, I'm just putting in my auth token. I'm not going to show you what that is. I actually pull it from my Power BI uh, workspace and just kind of grab it from the dev tools just for this kind of example. Um, this is going to take a few minutes to run, so I'm going to talk a little bit, then I'm probably going to fast forward the video because again, it is scanning the entire tenant. It's going to take some time. But what this is essentially using is the Fabric CLI that allows me to export the reports really easily in a JSON format. And then it's going to eventually I'll layer in the uh, Power BI REST APIs functionality to get reports, workspaces, data sets, measures, things like that. And then I can kind of start combining all of that data to kind of come up with some really, really cool reports. So this is, again, just the first phase of it, really kind of demonstrating the search functionality. So I'm going to fast forward now, and then once I'm done, I'll jump back on and I'll show you the search functionality. Okay, so here we are. We're back on it. So I got my script. Let me actually bring in my Power BI. Um, let's get to the tenant so we can kind of show you how this search works here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with, let's say, a specific. I just have simple reports in here. So let's just start with a simple report. I'll show you. So here are the different objects. Here's a measure here. Here is a count and maybe some other things. Now let's search for some of this. This is sum of list price. I'm going to jump back here. I'll do sum of list price. And we can see these are the reports. Those are all my kind of test reports. And if I put ZZ, I can't find it because it doesn't have it, but it does find the measure. And then if I wanted to click in the JSON, I can certainly do that and find where that specifically is. But again, this is awesome. This is really powerful. I can search through all of my Power BI reports on the tenant what I have access to, and I can find it. That's in my mind, that's huge. That's big. So we'll search through group name, just kind of show you how this works. Group name, then these are the reports with it. Let's step out, go back here. I think I just have a usage metrics. This is a usage metrics. I think on the tenant, we got report page views, unique viewers, report open trend. Let's see, report open trend has all of that stuff. So I'm finding that report list, report, days. Probably could find days, has all that stuff. So that's cool. I encourage you to look at the Fabric CLI and even the Power BI REST APIs. You can get some awesome search functionality across your entire tenant. This will guaranteed save you time on being able to do cleanup, to consolidation, just finding what you need to find within those messy Power BI ecosystems. So I hope you like this. And again, I'll be posting more. So have a great day, everybody. Happy Saturday.